Hello, I'm Emmy Louveris with This Week in Orthodoxy, the world's only online video newscast focused on events in the life of the Orthodox Church. These are the stories making headlines this week. The Patriarch of Antioch was in New York presiding over the enthronement of the new Metropolitan. The Greek Orthodox Church of America receives a head nod in its direction with the new movie trailer for Selma, and Cypriot Bishop Chrysostomos visits a small Greek Orthodox church outside Chicago. First to Brooklyn, where His Beatitude Patriarch John X presided over the enthronement of Metropolitan Joseph as the head of the Antiochian Orthodox Church of America. Metropolitan Joseph, who formerly headed the church in Los Angeles and the West, was selected by the Holy Synod to succeed Metropolitan Philip, who fell asleep in the Lord earlier this year. During the enthronement, Patriarch John had this to say: "With over 266 parishes and missions, 400 clergy, and nearly 100,000 faithful, the Antiochian Orthodox Church is the second largest denomination in North America." Metropolitan Joseph at the enthronement shared his plans for engagement under his new leadership. His Eminence's plans include being actively out in the community, engaging the youth, and having the church meet the youth's needs. And this past week, the Greek Orthodox faithful may have been surprised to see a secular movie trailer with a Greek Orthodox bishop featured in the highlights. The Selma trailer was released over the past weekend, a new movie about the civil rights movement, and specifically about the famous march in Selma, Alabama in 1965, where the late Archbishop Iakovos can be seen marching alongside Dr. Martin Luther King in support for the battle of equality. Archbishop Iakovos headed the Greek Orthodox Church of the Americas from 1959 until he retired in 1996, one of the few white clergymen to join Dr. King in the Selma civil rights marches. He can be seen on the now famous cover of the March 26, 1965 issue of Life magazine. Born in Imbros, Turkey, His Eminence related to the plight of America's African American population based on his own experiences as a Greek growing up in Turkey. However, from a spiritual place, Archbishop Iakovos has stated, all persons are entitled to a fundamental respect and treatment by others simply because they are human beings, created in the image of God. And finally, parishioners of a small church 45 minutes west of Chicago were greeted with a special guest. Bishop Chrysostomos of Kition paid a visit to the St. Sophia Greek Orthodox Church in Elgin, Illinois. During the sermon, His Grace touched on several important topics, both of political and religious nature. However, the most poignant part was when he applauded the Orthodox faithful in America for maintaining their faith and heritage and keeping it strong despite both the cultural influences and years that separated many Greek and Cypriot Americans from their homelands. And in news from OCN, OCN is celebrating 20 years of ministry. Join our 10-cent movement as we look for 100,000 people worldwide who can give a dime a day. That's only about $3 a month, and that's less than most cups of coffee. Our mission at the Orthodox Christian Network is to inspire, inform, and comfort people throughout the world using modern media. OCN reaches over 3 million people globally. Visit myocn.net for more details on how you can be a part of the 10-cent movement, and be sure to share it with your friends. When you give 10 cents a day, you help us reach an additional 10 people with 100% of your contribution used for mission, not overhead. And remember, another easy way to support OCN is by visiting myocn.net and doing your Christmas shopping on Amazon.com, where every item you buy supports our OCN ministries with no extra cost to you. Click on the Buy tab at the top of the page. Then for easier future access, drag the Shop Amazon button to your desktop, creating a shortcut for all your shopping needs while still supporting the Orthodox Christian Network. And that brings another edition of This Week in Orthodoxy to a close. For everyone here at the OCN studios, thank you for watching. I'm Emmy Louveris. Let's go forth in peace.